Stadium in Inglewood, California. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Stafford from the gun. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give to Williams from the gun. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal because of it. And
he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's got it! It's complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun and give to Jones. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Moving 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down, here's Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute it.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Working quickly here. Stafford now. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Williams. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll run run here with Jones. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jones. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the play, and they remain just short of the end zone. It's 4th and goal.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
McCarthy to throw for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Able to find Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
He's going to get this complete to his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Has the connection to Jones. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Jones reels it in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Back to the air, McCarthy. This throw is caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We've hit halftime, all tied up thanks to that late touchdown. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Running right, this is Jones. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. He loses the football. Picked up by the Rams. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So that was holding on the offense, and a quick declination from the defense means this stands as a turnover. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another run for Williams. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, here's Stafford. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. He's got room to roam here. That one hits for 30. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Setting up the running back screen. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Stafford now on 3rd down. This one's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Kyron Williams the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. Here comes the screen. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, Incompletions follow.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. On play action now, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And now it's second down. They'll run the draw with Jones. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut it to 1 late in the third. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. Ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Shotgun snap to Safford. Throw complete to Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's out near midfield and still going. Has room down the left sideline. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Going with Jones on the ground. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll run the toss for Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. The receiver gets it on the handoff. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. Second down. Stafford from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And things look tougher now with third and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
He'll throw it. Gets this to Johnson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They try again with Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just a positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now it's McCarthy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Running right, it's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams moments away from their 4th win of the year. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Handoff now to the receiver. Across the 20, continuing to work. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up 2nd and goal from the 4. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. It's 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Stafford. He's on the move. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Following that helpful penalty, offense lining up on 4th down. Running it after the penalty. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 23. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it. Complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Right, ready to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be second down.
1 yard gain.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown and knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the